Hi, sup shredders, my name is Logan, aka Spiderhands, and welcome to this video where we talk about my most recent irresponsible purchase, the Nintendo Alarmo. This is an alarm clock that Nintendo has made, and it's very adorable. You may be noticing that you can hear the sound even though my microphone is not pointed at it, and that's because I had the complete lack of foresight, but current complete sense of just happiness at the fact that I bought two wireless microphones. So now I can talk, and you can also hear whatever sounds these make. Now I'm hoping that that is not too loud and that that is not going to distort. That hopefully you can. I've got my cat here. Hang on. You gonna come up? Just got Anushka here. You can just be a part of the video too, I suppose. She's coming in because she wants to say hi. You couldn't hear any of that. She wanted to say hi, so hello, Nushka. And today we're just gonna figure out what even this is. This travesty of nature, this new machination that Nintendo is wanting to install in all of our houses so that it knows what we do and where we move and what time we sleep and all that kind of stuff. I'm being facetious. I think it's a really cute little dude. But effectively, I got this alarm clock to preface in the Nintendo sweepstakes. I did not get chosen for the first round. And I was expecting to have to buy it in March, like the majority of people, but I was lucky enough to be chosen by Nintendo at random for the second round of sweepstakes that were done in like early November. And so I have received this guy yesterday. It came in a little box. Hang on. It didn't come in this box, actually. It came in this box. Now, you might be thinking, why would this box matter? This is the box that contains the box of the thing that you're interested in. I present to you Mario, if you can see him. I don't know if you can see him in there. Mario is looking at me and he's looking at you there. I don't know if you can see Mario there. He's just in the bottom of the box and it's adorable. And I apologize for any peeking. I'm getting used to using a microphone. Inside the Mario box was this one, the Alarmo. And it's very cute. It's a very cute little box. There was not much inside of it aside from the clock and the USB cable. It's a USB-C to USB-A, so it'll be good for most people. It's good. It's easy. I cannot stand when stuff is purely USB-C to USB-C, or USB-C to USB-A is like the sweet spot, I think. And on the side of it, you can see that it has a total of like 5. I mean, like, there's the aesthetic there that is basically shown as, someone being in a very nice bedroom, being woken up at 12 o'clock in the morning because anyone who can afford a 169 alarm clock clearly doesn't have to get up at 8 o'clock for work. It's it's got Mario Odyssey, and it's got Legend of Zelda, which I actually have. I was initially thinking that I was going to go with Mario Odyssey because I love the theme from the one do 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 do, or whatever it is. I love that theme there, and I don't know the name of it. It is in this alarm clock, if I remember correctly. I was going through them. I could be wrong, but it also has Splatoon and Pikmin. And it also has Ring Fit, and my throat's causing issues, but that's fine. We're okay. We will survive this. But what I love about it is you may have noticed that Link, he moves around. He moves around there depending on what you do. He senses where you go. And if I go backwards or forwards, he will follow you around the room. And apparently Nushka just wants to hang out, which is cool. This is actually a really nice video, actually. I'm having a good time with it so far, until the editing point where I realize the mic has peaked, but we will see. I'll probably still put it up anyways, just because it's a new type of content, it's a new type of thing I'm doing. I don't really do this stuff. But it's very nice. You see there, Link goes backwards or forwards, and it's basically following you across the room. You have the actual, the font the text font, the numeric font of the game, which I also think is really cool. You have a 10 o'clock is the alarm. That 10 o'clock is the alarm I use because this clock is in my office, my music studio, and it plays so that I know to come in to do work. And as someone who has issues with like anxiety and depression and stuff like that, I don't always feel motivated, and life does not really care. You have to work, so it's just a fun way of like getting back into things and just sort of like trying to sort of like have a good time with it. And it's got the date Wednesday, and if you press this little thing here, there is alarm settings. And you can choose your alarm settings. You can choose alarm on or off. There are sleepy sounds. So if you like want to have like nighttime sleepy sounds, you can do that. I think I have that set. I don't know what the... Oh, sorry, Nushk, you okay? Just didn't want to be touched. I'm sorry. My hands smell... I've had to use tattoo cream for the tattoo I've got, so like my hands might smell a bit funny. I washed them after applying it. It's just that Nushka can still probably smell the cream anyways on my arm. There's sleepy sounds, hourly chime, records, and I know this is probably very small for you, but it's more just to sort of like show that it exists, you know. Download, you can download new alarms as well, I think, which is fascinating. This may take some time. Your alarm will not sound during the update. That's kind of fascinating. So I think they might be offering additional alarms as part of an ongoing update thing. So for me, as someone who has bought this 4 months before it's even set to release, if I'm not mistaken, it's very unlikely that I'm going to be getting anything new until March. They may introduce something to thank the people who pre-ordered or who like were part of the sweepstakes. But either way, I think there'll just be the main 5 games. And there's like, if I go back to alarm settings, there's a lot. There's like 35. You can even randomize the scene from the specific game you want. There is Chain Chomp, Meeting Peach, Spinning Athletics, Speaking with the Sphinx, New Donk City Festival. So that there, if I confirm that, I've confirmed that I will hear that whenever I use the alarm. Now what we can do is we can actually maybe just see if we can get this guy to go off in a couple of minutes so you can see what it's like. So there you go. You got Mario saying "Woohoo!" If you can hear that, and if you can't, then this has been a waste of time. But again, I'm recording it. I tested it worked, and you can see that Mario is there now. And that scared me a little bit because it was making twinkly sounds, and I don't know what that means. But what happens is, oh, it's making sleepy sounds because it knows that I'm supposed to be asleep. See, this is so cool. Like, people have been kind of riffing on the price of it. But in reality, I don't really see it as much of an issue. To me, $169 for something that does its job and also has a bit of personality to it doesn't... Now, to be fair, it's not 169 USD. I live in New Zealand, so I had to pay $170. For most people, it's like $99 USD or whatever. Or it'll be variable depending on where you're on the world. But for me, it's $170 NZD. I don't consider that a ripoff. There are alarm clocks that are cheaper where I live, but I also don't necessarily know if I would have had a good time with it. And of course, you have phone alarms, but the problem with phone alarms is that you're immediately communicating with your phone. Now, hear this. We're not going to move. It gets louder. It's just fun. I'm trying not to move. Gets louder. If you move, it turns it off. There is a boss that occurs. There's a boss that occurs if you wait too long. I want to see if it comes. This is probably a really boring part of the video for you, right? But having a good day? I mean, it sounds like whatever, like that lady's having a fantastic time. She's getting real fucking loud now. I don't know how much louder it's gonna get, but it's enough to kind of rustle your jimmies a bit at this point. It's like, shut the fuck up, like stop moving. If there's anyone giving anyone PTSD for having to wake up for work alarms, I apologize. It's very loud now. I don't know if I want to continue past this point, because I don't know if we're getting diminishing returns. I don't know how long it takes for the boss to come in. But this is the main point of it, right? That picture gets smaller the more you move around. I reckon 5 minutes will be the sweet spot. If we're here past 5:13 and we don't 17:13 and we don't see the boss or whatever the hell it is, then we know that we've scuffed it. We made a terrible mistake. Come on. I mean, I know with this alarm, my partner would want to murder me at this point if I had this alarm just continue going. Like, this is very, very... Like, I keep saying it's loud. Kind of like that guy in the Mike Tyson fight who kept talking about Mike Tyson's leg, but... Like, you'd want to murder someone if your mic was this loud. But see how sensitive it is to movement? It really wants to... I don't think I've waited so long for a minute in my entire life, but we both know that's a lie. Okay, I don't know when the boss comes in. Oh wow, that's so... like, we're moving around! Done! You go... And so basically it assumes you're moving around. But it doesn't think you're up yet. So what you do, you tap the button on top, stop the alarm. Oh, you gotta actually turn it, my bad. And done! And that is the Alarmo alarm. You pick your favorite song, you set an alarm, and you hope like hell that you can move around enough. Maybe don't get too hungover the night before. But you basically like move around, and maybe move it far enough from your bed so that you actually have to get out to turn it off. You know, just to be a real masochist about it. I don't really know what else to say about it. I'm gonna like stop while I'm ahead. I'm gonna return the alarm setting to what I had it with the fairy fountain, because I personally prefer that. I was initially wondering if I was going to have like the whole song, but I think there might have been copyright issues. I mean, not copyright issues with Nintendo because clearly they own the music. They've got their own Nintendo streaming service at this point. But what I mean is like having the exact song in that, it might actually try to encourage you to sort of actually just sit in bed singing along to it rather than actually getting up and doing stuff. So that's basically it. That is the Alarmo clock. There is a message, yeah, there's sleepy sounds and notifications and stuff. And you can turn the little thingy on top to change things. There's a back button. It's a very minimalist sort of thing that is just well designed and does its job well. I assume there will be updates that go along, including new tracks and stuff like that. And you'll be able to download that wirelessly. It's very easy to do. I've got to say that I'm impressed. There's absolutely no issues. It's very well built, very stable. It looks nice. The aesthetic of it is actually really cute. You know, like it's got a little USB cable there. And you just plonk it there, and it's easy, man. It's good vibes. So if you're looking to get an Alarmo, I mean, you're probably going to wait until March. But if you're looking to get to one, or get one, would recommend. Anyways, the music of it is dope. From an actual professional perspective, having it in the studio as like a fun way to kind of get started with a work shift is probably really, that's a nice way to do it. But anyways, I'll catch you in the next video. Spider hands out.